We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. What you see behind me is not the usual layout, as you all should know, of the living room. But what you see behind me is a movie set. Yes, it's a movie set. We shot our first film. I should probably turn a light on so you get like the full effect. So the lights hanging don't just look like a modge-podge of recklessness. Let me do that. And I'm so excited because the lights I did myself. Like the director said he wanted them a certain way. So what I did was I got on a ladder, I put them up the way that you see them. I like the lights the way they are, and I'm leaving them up. At night, it's amazing. Like, I feel like I'm on a set of Twilight, for real. I'm gonna make sure y'all get a shot of it at night, as you all are right now. But we did it. My wife and I, we shot our first film. The production company had made some strides, some leaps, some bounds. Like we started in January, filmed a short in February, to be in a competition in April. I mean, my God. If we moving like this, watch out, Hollywood. Watch out, Atlanta. Don't watch out because, we're bad, but watch out because we're joining you all. The new kids on the block. We ready. We here. And what I can say is it was so much fun filming. Like, we had the best cast. We had the best extras. We had the best writer, director, the best director. Most of us, it was our first time shooting a film. So be it acting, be it writing, be it producing, be it directing, it was our first time. So, I mean, there was no judgment. There was no criticism. We were all just figuring out as we were going. So there was just peace, there was harmony, there was oneness even in that. And I mean, there was a mutual respect that, hey, we have a goal. We all know what that goal is. It's our first time ever trying to get to that goal. Just saying that's a wrap, like that was the goal for the night. But it was our first time doing that. But I will say, we had an awesome time. Actors did far beyond what we even expected. I mean, they really took on the roles and the characters in a way that even my wife, the writer, was like, wow, you did an awesome job. So I must say, shouts out to the crew. Shouts out to the lead actors, the lead actresses. There was two, one lead actor, male, and two prominent female roles. And we had extras and things like that. I was even an extra. I was a DJ in that corner, which is why there's like emphasis in that corner. But I was a DJ, so I mean, it was so much fun. Like, I couldn't ask for anything other than what we had last night. And I'm so excited for the film that we will put together, all the different pieces, put together into a short film. We did all that for a short film. We filmed for probably, total filming time was probably 5 hours. We filmed 5 hours worth of material for a 3-minute short film. 5 hours for a 3-minute short film. But you do what you have to do. You need angles, you need looks, you need sounds. You have to laugh, because oftentimes we was laughing. It was like, oh my gosh, did we really just do that? And sometimes, it was just like, let's just do it again. We are rolling. Film festival in Vegas in April. We're coming for you. I said it that way because I don't really know the name of it. I'll look it up, drop it in the details, description, all that good stuff. Knows all of that good stuff. I guess I should know. But anyway, that's why we work together. I had a great time too. Shouts out to YouTube, because different extras that were on set had questions about the movie world, the film world, the TV world, and just how film as a whole operates. And thanks to you, YouTube, I was able to answer those questions, speak intelligently about what it means to be a producer, executive, writer, director, all that good stuff. And again, it was due to YouTube footage, YouTube videos, people putting videos on YouTube, and me having the ability just to log on and to get information. So this commercial is for you, YouTube. I thank you all. You all are great. Thank you for the content that you have and the opportunity that you give people like me to upload different things that are going on in their lives, to learn different trades and things that they want to do to better their lives, and the opportunity just to connect from people and with people all around the world. YouTube, I thank you. This moment was for you. So as you can see, the set behind me is this way, but hey, we don't live like this. So I had to set it back up the way we live life and the way we do life. Because obviously my kids, they can't live like this.
What is this? What are you talking about?
I want my chair.
Where's your chair? I don't know.
My didi.
So now you get to see life back to where it always was and what you're used to seeing it. We had takeaways from our first set of filming. One of the things was we learned to start early. I mean, we had a late start time. The start time was probably about 7 o'clock, and that was far too late. Now, yes, it was a night scene, so we had the idea that we had to start later, but I would absolutely recommend to start earlier, no matter what. I mean, you can black out your curtains, you can black out windows and everything like that, but please start early. Number two, we learned it was very important, or it can be important if you have the option or the ability to do a walkthrough with your actors before you actually start shooting, because half of the time we were just trying to get a feel of the space, get a feel for the shot, allow for the actors to get a feel for each other, and it was like, okay. Even though I don't even have a clock, I could tell time was running. Making sure you do a walkthrough is always key. Number three, if it's like a low budget film, which our first one of course was a low budget film, and you're not really paying the people for acting, make sure you have food. Make sure you have enough food, you have enough drinks to supply the cast, the directors, the writers, all that good stuff. Make sure they have enough. At least having 5 boxes of pizza is clutch. Like at least 5 boxes of pizza, at least a variety of sodas, drinks, and waters is a plus. Not only that, but we learned to film with people that you love. Because, you know, especially if it's your first time, we all had bumps. They had bumps, we had bumps. We were trying to figure out what we were doing. They were trying to get a feel for what they were doing or what we wanted from them. So just doing it with people that you love just made it a whole lot easier. It made it a whole lot better. It made the understanding just amplified because they knew we were new. We knew they were new. So why would we have some strict or crazy rules for them to follow that we couldn't even uphold ourselves? So film with people that you love. So important. It would have been very clutch, very helpful, very innovative if we had like a playback screen, because oftentimes we would take shots and then look at it on the screen, see if we liked it, shoot it again. But if we had like a big screen that we could send the feed to so we can all like watch it, we wouldn't have to, one, crowd around a little screen, and then two, we would be able to just flow and then take multiple shots and then pick one out of the multiple shots to choose for the film for that scene, right? So that was another thing. This is something that, I mean, I got wisdom on this like the day before we filmed. So we filmed on Saturday, and I mean, I got wisdom on this on Friday about having release forms for your actors, your extras, getting licensing forms for the music that you want to play in your movie, because it's very important. I mean, it's a lot of things that goes on a movie set, and you just want to make sure that one, the actors are cool that they don't have any other prior engagements that they're doing that will restrict them from doing what we're asking them to do, which is being on our film. You also want to make sure that, you know, in the things that you're doing, you have rights to the scenes that you shoot, the actors that you've casted, and all that good stuff. You just want to make sure you, as a producer, as a studio company, as somebody who's shooting film, have the ability to do whatever it is you want to do with the shots that you shoot during filming. So film release forms are vital, and of course licensing your music as well, because if you're using music, you want it to play, and then you don't want to get sued or infringement or all the other crazy stuff because you didn't follow the proper protocol to make sure it was legal for you to have that song on your movie. So make sure you have that. Make sure your extras are happy. We had our extras in the holding tank for a while, and it was getting a little agitated and things like that, and you don't want that because your extras are important. Your extras help the scene come alive, help fill the room, help fill the scene. So you want to make sure they're happy. You want to make sure they're enjoying what they're doing, even if they're not doing anything at the moment. Just make sure they're excited. Make sure they're still aware of the fact that they're on a movie set, that they have the opportunity to be seen, and all that good stuff. You just want to make sure they're well. Make sure they're smiling. Make sure they have enough drinks flowing, all that good stuff, and you'll do well. So friends, those were the main things that I took away from our first filming experience, as, you know, little things that I would do better next time. And maybe if you're starting out and being a producer, shooting films and things like that, you want to, you know, have somebody to tell you what they would have done differently. Here I am. So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's only been 1 month since we started a production company, and we've already shot our first film. 1 month of beginning. Already 1 film in the repertoire. So what am I saying? We was dreaming big. We started small. We're scaling fast with the momentum that we have. Wow. Just jack that up. All you have to do is start. If you start, the rest will figure itself out. The rest will be worked out. Because you've already done the most important thing. You started. So just start, people. Start. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you can see when other videos are posted and you can enjoy. You, your friends, whoever else you want to watch or share it with, you all can enjoy. But all you have to do is subscribe. Subscribe below. It'll be to your benefit.